Hello, friend. Have you ever wondered why certain patterns keep appearing in your life? Or why some desires manifest effortlessly while others remain elusive? Today, we're going to embark on a fascinating journey into the depths of your own being, exploring the incredible power of your subconscious mind and how it actively creates your reality. Get ready to unlock secrets that will not only enlighten you, but empower you to consciously shape the world around you. You're about to discover capabilities within yourself that you are truly special, and understanding them will change everything. So lean in, get comfortable, and prepare to have your mind expanded. And if you're excited to uncover these profound truths, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more life-changing insights. The first fascinating fact about how your subconscious mind crafts your reality is that it operates purely on habit and repetition. Think of your subconscious as a vast, incredibly powerful supercomputer that doesn't differentiate between what's good or bad, true or false, real or imagined. Its primary function is to keep you safe and consistent, and it achieves this by running programs based on everything you've repeatedly thought, felt, and experienced. Every daily routine, every automatic reaction, every deeply ingrained belief, these are all programs diligently executed by your subconscious. If you constantly worry about finances, your subconscious, through repetition, accepts this worry as a primary directive and will subtly and not so subtly guide you towards situations that confirm this belief. It doesn't question why you're worrying. It just sees the repeated input and says, okay, this is what we do. This is why breaking bad habits feels so challenging, and conversely, why good habits, once established, become almost effortless. Your conscious mind might decide to change, but if the subconscious program is still running the old show, it will inevitably pull you back. The philosophy here is that we are, in many ways, creatures of our own making, defined not by grand decisions, but by the sum of our repetitive actions and thoughts. Psychologically, this highlights the immense importance of mindfulness and conscious repetition. To change your reality, you must deliberately install new programs. This means consciously choosing new thoughts, feelings, and actions, and repeating them with conviction until your subconscious adopts them as its new default. It's like learning to ride a bike. At first, it requires immense conscious effort, but with repetition, it becomes an unconscious, fluid movement. Your subconscious isn't judging your choices. It's simply observing and executing the most frequently given instructions. So what programs are you running on repeat right now? What recurring thoughts or feelings are you feeding this powerful engine? Understanding this first principle is the foundational step to taking back control. Secondly, your subconscious mind doesn't understand the word no or negative commands. This is a critical point that many people miss, and it has profound implications for how we speak to ourselves and frame our desires. Imagine I tell you, don't think of a pink elephant. What's the very first image that flashes into your mind? A pink elephant, right? Your conscious mind might try to override it, but your subconscious first has to process the pink elephant before it can even attempt to not think of it. It focuses on the core image or concept. Similarly, if you constantly tell yourself, I don't want to be poor, your subconscious hears be poor and associates it with your focus and emotional energy. It doesn't register the don't. It's like a search engine. If you type in elephant, it gives you elephants, regardless of whether you wanted to avoid them. Philosophically, this touches upon the idea of the power of intention and the precise nature of language, not just in external communication, but in our internal dialogue. We are constantly narrating our lives to ourselves, and the words we choose internally are far more impactful than we often realize. Psychologically, this means that positive affirmations are significantly more effective than negative ones. Instead of saying, I don't want to be sick, a more effective statement would be, I am vibrant and healthy. Instead of, I don't want to fail, try, I am successful in my endeavors. Your subconscious takes these positive commands and begins to seek out and create pathways for them to manifest. It will guide your attention, inspire actions, and open doors that align with the positive image you've presented. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's understanding the fundamental operating system of your inner world. By reframing your internal monologue from what you want to avoid to what you actively desire, you are giving your subconscious clear, actionable instructions that it can understand and execute. The third vital insight is that your subconscious mind communicates primarily through feelings and emotions, not just logic. While your conscious mind is the realm of reason, analysis, and language, your subconscious speaks a far older, deeper language, the language of feeling. Every thought you have, every image you conjure, is accompanied by an emotional charge. And it's this emotional charge that truly resonates with your subconscious. If you intellectually understand a goal but feel indifferent or even fearful about it, your subconscious will pick up on the dominant emotion and act accordingly. For instance, you might consciously desire financial abundance, but if deep down you associate wealth with stress, greed, or loneliness, your subconscious will prioritize avoiding those negative feelings, thereby subtly sabotaging your conscious efforts. The philosophy here leans into the ancient wisdom that emotion is motion, energy in motion. Our internal emotional landscape is not just a byproduct of our experiences. It's an active ingredient in shaping them. Psychologically, this explains why visualization techniques are so powerful when coupled with strong emotion. It's not enough to just see yourself achieving something. You must feel the joy, the relief, the satisfaction, the gratitude of having already achieved it. This emotional immersion is the supercharger for your subconscious. When you consistently generate positive, expansive feelings associated with your desires, your subconscious registers this as a powerful signal. It then begins to align your perception, intuition, and actions in ways that bring those feelings into your physical reality. It's like tuning into a specific radio frequency. The clearer and stronger the signal, your emotional state, the clearer and stronger the reception, your manifested reality. Learning to manage and intentionally cultivate your emotional state is therefore not just about mental well-being, it's a fundamental tool for conscious creation. Fourth, your subconscious mind is the seat of your beliefs and paradigms, which act as invisible filters on your reality. Imagine wearing a pair of glasses that subtly tint everything you see. Your beliefs are those lenses. They dictate what you perceive as possible, what you expect to happen, and even how you interpret events. These beliefs aren't always logical. Many are formed in childhood, absorbed from family, culture, or significant experiences, and then deeply embedded in your subconscious. For example, if you grew up hearing money doesn't grow on trees, or life is a struggle, your subconscious likely adopted these as fundamental truths. Consequently, it will filter your experiences, highlight evidence that confirms these beliefs, and even create situations that align with them. You might unknowingly sabotage opportunities or dismiss solutions that contradict your ingrained paradigms. Philosophically, this touches on the concept of subjective reality, that what we believe to be true largely dictates our individual experience of the world, even if an objective reality exists outside of us. Psychologically, this is why identifying and challenging limiting beliefs is so crucial for personal growth and manifestation. It's not enough to just want something. You must believe it's possible for you. The subconscious mind, being a non-judgmental servant, simply brings into your experience whatever you hold as an undeniable truth. If you believe you are unworthy of love, it will find ways to manifest situations that reflect that unworthiness. If you believe success is only for others, it will ensure you remain on the sidelines. The exciting part is that these beliefs, while deeply ingrained, are not immutable. Through conscious effort, consistent positive affirmation, and demonstrating new behaviors, you can literally reprogram your belief system, thereby changing the fundamental filters through which you experience life. Fifth, your subconscious mind is constantly working, even when you're asleep. It doesn't have an off switch. While your conscious mind needs rest, your subconscious is tirelessly processing information, organizing memories, solving problems, and integrating new experiences 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This continuous operation means that the thoughts and feelings you hold just before sleep and upon waking are particularly potent because they bypass the conscious mind's filters and directly imprint upon your subconscious. If you go to bed stressed, worried, or focused on problems, your subconscious will spend the night working on those negative inputs, potentially leading to restless sleep, anxiety, or waking up feeling unrefreshed and uninspired. Philosophically, this highlights the profound interconnectedness of our waking and sleeping lives, suggesting that even in repose, we are actively shaping our future. Psychologically, this provides a powerful strategy for conscious creation. The moments before sleep are an ideal time for positive visualization, affirmations, or gratitude practices. By feeding your subconscious positive instructions and emotions as you drift off, you're essentially programming it to work on solutions and opportunities while you sleep. Many people report waking up with brilliant ideas, solutions to long-standing problems, or a renewed sense of purpose simply by intentionally directing their thoughts before bedtime. Similarly, the first few minutes after waking are crucial. Instead of immediately grabbing your phone or diving into the day's worries, take a few moments to set a positive intention, express gratitude, or visualize your desired outcomes. You are essentially giving your subconscious its marching orders for the day, guiding its immense power towards constructive and empowering outcomes, even during those quiet, often overlooked hours. Sixth, your subconscious mind takes everything literally and has no sense of humor regarding your internal dialogue. This can be a subtle but powerful pitfall for many people. If you frequently make self-deprecating jokes, call yourself names, even jokingly, or internally criticize your abilities, your subconscious doesn't register the irony or the lighthearted intent. It simply accepts these statements as facts about who you are and what you're capable of. For example, if you constantly say, "I'm so terrible at math," or "I'm always late," your subconscious doesn't chuckle along. It integrates these as fundamental truths about your identity. It then works diligently to create experiences and outcomes that validate these truths. You'll find yourself making mistakes in math or consistently running behind schedule, not because you genuinely lack the ability, but because your subconscious is faithfully executing the program you've given it. Philosophically, this speaks to the power of self-definition and the reality-shaping impact of our inner monologue. Our words, both spoken and unspoken, are creative acts. Psychologically, this underscores the critical importance of mindful self-talk. It's an invitation to become fiercely protective of the language you use when speaking to yourself. Replace self-criticism with self-compassion, self-deprecation with self-encouragement. Instead of "I'm so clumsy," try "I'm learning to be more graceful." Instead of "I can't do this," try "I'm capable of learning and growing." The subconscious doesn't differentiate between your internal voice and an external authority figure. It treats your self-statements as absolute commands. By consciously choosing empowering, supportive, and positive language for your internal dialogue, you are literally reprogramming your inner servant to manifest a reality that reflects those higher, more truthful self-perceptions, leading to a much more supportive and successful experience of life. 7. Your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. This is the core principle behind the effectiveness of visualization, mental rehearsal, and even the placebo effect. When you intensely imagine something with all your senses seeing it, feeling it, hearing it, even smelling or tasting it, your subconscious processes this as if it's genuinely happening in your present reality. It doesn't have the conscious mind's ability to discern, "This is just my imagination." From its perspective, the sensory input is real. This is why athletes use mental rehearsal to improve performance, why musicians practice pieces in their heads, and why people have profound emotional reactions to fictional stories. Their subconscious is receiving the input and responding as if it were a lived experience. Philosophically, this suggests a deep connection between thought, imagination, and the fabric of reality itself, hinting at our co-creative power. Psychologically, this provides an incredibly potent tool for consciously shaping your future. By consistently engaging in vivid, emotionally charged visualization of your desired outcomes, seeing yourself already achieving your goals, feeling the joy and satisfaction, experiencing the success, you are essentially pre-programming your subconscious for that reality. It begins to adapt your neural pathways, heighten your awareness of opportunities, and guide your actions towards the imagined outcome. It's like a highly intelligent GPS. You input the destination, your vivid visualization, and it begins to calculate the best route, even if you're not consciously aware of all the intricate steps. The more sensory details and emotional intensity you bring to your imagination, the more powerfully your subconscious will work to bridge the gap between your inner vision and your outer reality, making the seemingly impossible genuinely attainable. Eighth, your subconscious mind is the protector of your comfort zone, even if that zone is uncomfortable. This might sound paradoxical, but it's a fundamental aspect of its programming. Your subconscious's primary directive is survival and maintaining what it perceives as safe and familiar. Even if your current reality is filled with struggle, lack, or unhappiness, if it's familiar, your subconscious will resist any significant departure from it because the unknown represents potential danger. It's like a well-worn path. Even if it's rocky and difficult, it's known, and your subconscious prefers the known path over a potentially smoother but unfamiliar one. This is often why people struggle with big changes, even positive ones, and why they can unconsciously self-sabotage when they get too close to achieving a long-held desire that lies outside their current comfort zone. Philosophically, this speaks to the inherent human resistance to change and the deep-seated need for security, even if that security comes at the cost of growth. Psychologically, understanding this mechanism is crucial for navigating personal transformation. When you set new goals or aspire to a different reality, your subconscious might throw up resistance in the form of fear, doubt, procrastination, or even unexpected obstacles. These are not necessarily signs that you're on the wrong path, but rather your subconscious sounding an alarm saying, "Warning, leaving familiar territory." The key is not to fight this resistance directly, but to gradually expand your comfort zone. This can involve taking small, consistent steps towards your goal, consciously reassuring your subconscious that the new path is safe and beneficial, and repeatedly demonstrating to it that you can handle the new without consequence. By gently nudging your boundaries and consistently feeding your subconscious positive new experiences, you gradually reprogram its definition of safe, allowing it to become an ally in your journey towards a more fulfilling and expansive reality. And there you have it, 8 profound insights into how your subconscious mind actively shapes your reality. Remember, you are a powerful co-creator, and understanding these principles is the first step towards consciously designing the life you truly desire. Keep exploring, keep believing, and keep shaping your extraordinary reality.